Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Live Alive. Alright, we have the other party members. The only character that I recruited in this run that is not currently in the party is Kira from the Near Future segment. And that was specifically so that I could get the items that he had for AuldDragon. So we have gotten to level 16 for our primary party, and of course, AuldDragon does not level up. He is going to be kind of a weak link. Only 250 hit points. To be fair, the old kid is not doing so much better than that. That said... No, I got Tiger Attire. I already had that. Alright. I did pick that up, and I was like, I should probably check it. Alright. So, we don't get anything there. Don't get anything there. Oh! The positions do change. Okay.
Oh, dear. That's you, all right.
This is a joke, right? Wan Lee? What's he doing here?
And of course, since I had to have an extra person, I figured I might as well bring my favorite character along, right? Good comment, everyone.
You have got to be kidding me. AuldDragon. I remember you.
Like, it wasn't even that long ago for you. Well, actually, we haven't seen his starting position in this game. Like, we don't know when he gets brought in, so I don't know. It could have clearly been much later. Alright, let's skip that. We are going to be skipping a lot of dialogue because we have seen it all. We do have to go as if we were going for the good end, so we have to spare him and everything like that. There we go. Alright, skip. Let's go ahead and skip that and get into the fight. So I really have no idea how this is going to go with this party. Well, having AuldDragon on the side with the old kid is actually probably a good thing. Alright. Let's see. You are vulnerable to that. You are resistant. Okay, that's actually probably okay. I do not want to do that. Heavenly Peak's Descent. Let's focus on you for now.
You're done! The old man taught me this!
Oh, you're resistant to that, right? Still, 131 is not bad. See, that's what I'm not liking. Also not liking that. Resistant to that. You're going to be resistant. Okay, you're all resistant to that. Alright. What about wildfire?
You're done!
Okay, that's actually pretty good. Alright. Probably a good idea to heal you up a little bit.
Sorry.
Get you some buffs as well. Shadow of Despair. Ow! Oh boy, he needs to move. Oh, wow. Okay, that is not good for the two of them. Good expunge. That is going to take him out, I think. Yep. And that's... wow, alright. Okay, let's look for... a small amount of hit points, a large amount of hit points. Alright, well I got 8 Izanagi scrolls, so... yeah, let's go ahead and do that and get the two of them back on their feet.
Ain't dead yet.
No. Alright, well, you're taking some damage. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, I think I need to not have them, I really want to do Hurricane, but... I'll try it. We'll see how it goes. It's only 91 damage there. Breath. Dang it. Alright, have anything else that does everyone? No, alright. Izanagi scroll again.
Guess I gotta.
I think I might need to not use charge abilities with them or something. Like that. And just have automatic heal constantly. I think that's going to be what I need to do for that group. That side. Maybe I should have tried to take out the mouth first. I don't know. He is dedicated to going after them. Which is just bad. Alright, something that does not have a... oh, this... that'll be good, because that'll do damage to both of them. Or not. Alright, data recovery.
Thanks.
It's not a whole lot of hit points, but hopefully it'll be enough. Alright, okay, that might be enough to take you out. Not quite,
That did some damage.
but it wasn't bad. Let's Celestial Palm. You only have 26 hit points left. There we go. Alright. One eye down. Well, he's gonna go down. You're resistant to that. You are resistant to that, but it does do pretty good damage overall, so...
You're mine! The old man taught me this!
should still do good damage, is what I should say. Yeah, 132 is still good. Data recovery.
Ain't dead yet.
Shadow of Despair. Ow. Oh, I need to move him too. try Celestial Palm on you. It's only 49. I should try something else. But that did really reduce... oh. Oh, no. He did not go down yet. Right, that's the one that probably would have been better. Dang it. Alright, Izanagi scroll. I got a bunch.
Guess I gotta.
Like, what else am I using them for? And that wasn't great. I'm going to need to move them both. I mean, not both, but... There we go. Data recovery.
Thanks.
That's his job right now, is just all of the healing. Alright. That is actually going to hit both of them. I do have Monkey's Withdrawal. Let's see how that works.
Take that. Right.
Okay. I should actually have been a little bit more careful about where that went, but... Okay, that damage is not too bad. That defense down is annoying, though. Data recovery. Yeah, these two just do not have the hit points for this fight, really. And it's a shame, because I only got one boost for Aldomatic. You know, and that's the thing, is like, I do feel... Wow. Just outright dead.
You're done.
There's a chance that he could be knocked out of this fight, too. Yep, he's going to be knocked out of this fight. That's bad. I don't know how... Well, it didn't end the fight, so...
That did some damage.
That did not go where I wanted it to go. Well, I think he might be out of it, too. Good God. Yep, he is. All right. So those two did not stand up, really, and that's very annoying. I do not want to do that in this fight.
On the wings of the heavenly horse.
You're done.
It would be nice if those two came back. I don't like the idea that the lightning tiles can... I mean, like, any of the damage tiles can... do not want to do that. You're resistant to it, but that might do enough damage.
The old man taught me this.
That the damage tiles can take you out of a fight like that, because you just have so little control over when those will trigger based on when you go down and stuff. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Some stats, also good. Well, that sucked. I need to get him out of that spot. Like, she can hit there.
You're mine. The old man taught me this!
I mean, at least both of these characters do have healing, but that guy is fast. Alright. Celestial Palm. Do I have something else that's gonna work? No. Alright. Let's try Celestial Palm. It's only 74 hit points left. Not quite. Stare Daggers. Luckily, he has a lot of hit points, too. Heavenly Peak's Descent. But this is going to be a problem for the next phase of this fight. I mean, a problem of sorts. I don't know how much of a problem it'll be, but just having two characters is really going to limit my damage output. Even if I ended up having to make... Oh, good. Got knocked back into the corner so that he's out of the way. I can't skip this. Denial. Alright. Both of you need to do some healing on yourself. You don't have any other better healing? No. Alright. That is not a lot of healing now. I should use an item. Let's see. Moderate amount of hit points and grant some attributes. That'll work. Well, actually, that's not as much as... That is not actually very good. Alright, so no resistances, no weaknesses. Let's see how this goes.
You're mine! The old man taught me this!
100. Let's try a tornado press. Okay, 30 is not great, so I need a better one. I'm going to do denial. Alright, Heavenly Peak's Descent.
The old man taught
It's going to take me 20 attacks from her to take him out this way. Tornado Press was not great. Let's try a Spiral Knee. Then I'll heal up next round. 49, alright. I think I gotta get close. Shadow of Despair. Okay, that's not a place that I want to be. Oh my god.
Damn it!
Izanagi Scroll. Get back on your feet.
Back in the fight!
Yeah, I cannot be on that spot. Do not be on that spot. Which does kind of tell me that I am not going to be able to do any... Alright, let's try Fleetfoot. Like, I can't get close.
There!
Nope. That sucked.
Huh?
Heavenly Peak's Descent.
You're mine! The old man taught me this!
Boy, it'd be really nice if I had my other two characters, wouldn't it? Really, really nice right now. Let's go ahead and focus. Roaring Tiger's Boon. Okay, I wanted the attack up.
You're done! The old man taught me this!
good. Alright, let's try World Breaker's Wrath. I gotta charge it, which sucks, but...
Done.
Let's see the damage. 95, that's better. Alright. Heavenly Peak's Descent. It's not quite Lee's damage output, but...
The old man taught me this.
See, in this fight, I think Hurricane would have been extremely good. Because it has, what, like 12 possible hits? That's just ridiculous and amazing, and I'm pretty sure that would have done fantastic damage against him. You know what? I could probably afford to be in the corner. If I'm going to be doing that.
You're done.
98, good. Unless he has another attack that can do substantially more damage than he has been, we're good. All Takahara needs to use items to do some healing at various points, but I think I'm going to focus now to get those stat buffs up. Get a little bit of healing and the stat buffs. Yeah. I don't know if that... Alright. Let's go ahead and heal just to be on the safe side. Yeah, go back here. Focus. Just make sure that you're healed a little bit. Heavenly Peak's Descent.
You're mine! The old man taught me this!
Yeah, so unless he has some other ability that he hasn't deployed yet, we're basically at a point where he can't win.
You're done! The old man
Because he
taught me
can't do
this.
enough damage to take either of us out unless I just really derp and don't heal. Oh my lord, she gets so many of these off.
You're mine! The old man taught me this!
And we're doing enough damage that, Okay, well the fact that he's in the corner might mean that, he doesn't get interrupted. Nope, he does get interrupted. Alright. Do that right now.
You're done.
The fact that he immediately got it off means that it was okay overall. Let's go ahead and heal up.
You're done!
I was really hoping that since he was in the corner it wouldn't interrupt, but oh well.
You're mine! The old man taught me
Now, I
this!
could do a heal if, Aw, rude.
What was that?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Well, okay, I was really hoping that, that would not get off before the World Breaker's Wrath.
Damn it.
For that reason. You're okay on hit points.
You're done.
Another one, and that definitely will require an item heal, I think. Let's heal you up. A little bit more accuracy would be good as well. Yeah.
You're done!
But yeah, so Lee could do this on her own at this point. With the with so many enemies in the previous one, that would have been a little bit more
You're
difficult.
mine! The old man taught me this!
Dang it! All right, I cannot get 2 of those off in a turn. Alright, I can get 1 off right now, and then, like, focus on healing.
You're done.
So that's what I'll start doing. Like, he doesn't actually need to use an item, I don't think. Although that does require a charge, but...
The old man taught me
Should have
this.
healed her. Dang it!
What was that?
I know! That's what I want to know. There we go. A little bit of hit points. And I do get a Heavenly Peaks Descent off before he does anything.
The old man taught me this.
There we go. Really nice if that required a charge. Okay, Worldbreaker's Wrath, then you will heal.
You're done.
There we go. And he did. All right. Coup de grace. Don't know about that. All right. Well, our other 2 characters are back. Let's go. We're just going to make this 1 episode, even though I could break it now. I don't know how the next part will go.
Finally caught up to you.
All right, let's skip. So that he's the only one who shows up. Oh.
No.
Right. Oh, dang it. It just jumped right to that point. All right. Okay, well, let's skip all this because we know about this. Okay, it's those 3 and that one. And that one. And that one. Do we get the other characters? We do not. All right. Let's try the Mazer Cannon. Or not. All right, fine. Chick shot. Chick shot it is. 215 damage. That is a defense up, though. Which is a little annoying. Counter firewall. Some damage there. Alright, chick shot. As long as it's not a chick track. There we go. Hey, guess what? I can do this all day long.
You're done.
Rather than just the one
The old
time.
man taught me this.
You proved a better challenge than I thought.
I really did, yeah. This is true.
The old man taught me this.
Dang it.
I see what your master saw in you.
Rabid Wolf's Rage. Counter Serpent Strike. Well, that will get the kill. Oh, yeah. Nice.
You're done.
Guess what?
Still with me? Excellent.
Ah, dang it.
Pay attention now.
I should move further away. There we go.
Feel my righteous fury. We've taken each other's measure. Now the real fight begins. I'll show you my most powerful technique.
Missed me.
You're done.
I love doing that to him. That's great. This is so good.
Now this is a fight.
Yeah, it's a fight that you're gonna lose right about now. Just gonna be fast on your feet. All right, this one doesn't feel well. I guess your own like dodge stats might make a difference. Metal strike. That didn't do that much.
Cast down this wicked child.
Wicked child, rude. Fine, Babylon Stomp. How's that?
How about a metal boot to the head?
Our savior!
Such power will serve us well with
Odio kick, miss. Nice. Babylon Stomp.
Let's do this!
What's taking so long? You'll have to do better than that.
You know I can still do this Babylon Stomp, right?
To the head.
Yeah, see? You done goofed, sir. You know what? Let's try out
Don't
Hurricane
ask
on you.
for mercy. It's over.
Yeah, oh, wow. Alright. I mean, that was pretty good.
Quick to judge you.
Get a bugle charge, huh?
Apologize.
Do. Have another Hurricane. 501. Nice. Alright, let's see what happens now. Because there are two other statues. Well, they're still standing.
Why? Why?
That's the same dialogue so far.
Make ready. Your return is nigh.
I clicked that a little bit too soon before, I think.
My magic wanes as life and time remaining ebb. Let not this memory fade. My words preserve. In every heart, the seed of dark abides.
Except, again, mine, not mine.
The makings of a lord, when watered well with hate. Sweet hate. She springs eternal.
You should probably
Sings.
not water that then.
All tempting draught. We'll drink of her again.
Yeah, I don't think so.
In every heart, the seed of dark, the makings of a
Yes,
lord when
we
watered
just heard this
with
game.
hate. All tempting draught.
I mean, it's one thing when it's like part of a song and you're reduplicating dialogue or comments as part of a chorus. That's different. That wasn't part of a song right there, game. And off we are, sent home apparently. There isn't a big difference right there. I mean... I don't know. And then we get just this gray screen of credits. Okay. I don't want to skip this. I do wish there was a way to speed it up. Well, I guess since this is going to be the last episode, there is one achievement left that this should unlock for me. Overall, fantastic game. The game is good, and the story is good. I have some complaints, of course. Nothing is perfect. I do think that, and I've gotten some disagreement in that in the comments, and that's fine. And on Discord. I do think that the silent protagonist part for Chapter 8 doesn't work as intended. And the reason is because, as I said, you're putting your emotions and your thoughts in, and, like, obviously the game is always going to be making some decisions for you, or forcing you into some decisions, because it's a game, it's programmed, it has to go certain ways. But when you're putting your own thoughts and emotions into a character, and suddenly they take a turn that you weren't expecting, I mean, obviously I was expecting it, but a first-time player doesn't know anything about this game might not. But it can feel bad. On the road again. So is that all? An incomplete destiny. Complete the Dominion of Hate chapter without befriending all party members, and then live alive. Get all achievements. So yeah, no, it's basically a quick little thing. So far as I know, there isn't anything that you get for completing everyone, like, getting all of these characters as complete. So, yeah, I don't know if there is anything, and I haven't seen anything. I'm not about to go do all of the stuff to do that. Obviously, like, having a single, like, a full party there would be really good. That was a little bit more leveled up. I don't want to say that AuldDragon was the weak link. Sundown, with his really poor showing on hit points, was also a problem, but it was really just that first part. I'm pretty sure that if we could have gotten into the second part with at least maybe not Sundown alive, but if both of them were alive, I think that would have worked out a lot better. He could have used his Hurricane quite effectively, but yeah, the party, I think, does work best with Lee, Oboromaru, really good in that fight too, I think. All Takahara, I mean, Takahara turned out to be okay as well, but with the hit points that Pogo has, he's just really hard to take out in that fight. And his final ability is pretty good, although the fact that it debuffs him really does blow, so I don't know. I think if I could have gotten, if I stayed alive better, and some of that might have been, like, if I had not tried to use AuldDragon to fight in that, might have worked a little bit better. The fact that he has a radius heal people skill is really good, although that would have worked a lot better if it was, like, healing 200 or 250. because that would have healed them both to max. That would have been really good. Just getting knocked out on a lightning tile, and then before you have a chance to use an item, having them get taken out of the fight, really bad. Up until that point, most of the times that people get taken out of a fight, it's really not that bad. It's mostly just like, all right, one more hit will take out the enemy kind of thing. But, yeah. I do think that it would have been nice if some of the characters were a little bit better balanced against each other. Like Lee, Oboromaru, Pogo, and Akira all have a pretty wide range of skill types and effects and things like that. Sundown has really high damage potential, but having only 2 damage types does really limit him in a lot of fights. Takahara's limited range on almost all of his skills is a real problem, I think. And then, honestly, it's not even his abilities, but Aldomatic's poor speed that you can't easily boost up except by putting on a couple accessories. And, of course, you want accessories to be for extra abilities. Really, really a problem. And his hit points and stuff like that, and the only way to get any of those things up is to fight certain fights that drop certain items. So it's like you're doubly screwed in that first you have to encounter the enemies, and there's some of the more annoying enemies to take out, as you've seen. It's the pistachio ones, or whatever. And then you have to actually defeat them normally, where they're tossing all kinds of status effects on you, and you're doing almost no damage to them. And then you have to hope that you get the item drop. So it's... I wish that they had just made him level normally in this part. I really do. It's an interesting mechanic in Akira's chapter that the robot doesn't level up kind of thing. You have to use those items. And maybe that's the thing that I should have done, is not done any of that with that robot. But I mean, like, the facts didn't suggest otherwise. I am kicking myself for doing it that way and putting those things on him. I should have saved him for this chapter. I absolutely should have saved him for this chapter. The original game, I don't think would have brought those along. So, I don't know. But overall, I mean, most of my criticisms with the game are fairly minor, and also, like my criticism with Orsted being a silent protagonist isn't minor, but it's also, like, this game is experimental. And it was an experiment. And it was an experiment that didn't work with his particular chapter, and that's it. You know, it's fine. It would be like if they were going to make Live Alive 2, then I would absolutely want a non-silent protagonist chapter, or a silent protagonist chapter that didn't do that, because that's not the proper chapter to have a silent protagonist in, where you're having a character turn on you, the player, kind of thing. Because that's really what that's kind of what happened. So I don't know. But that is going to wrap up this Let's Play. I hope that you have enjoyed Live Alive. I absolutely have. My favorite chapter, of course, was the Imperial China chapter. But all of them have their own charm. I think that the present-day chapter is the weakest, partly because it's also the shortest. And it's just... I don't find the mechanics of it and what they're trying to do with it particularly interesting. I find it interesting that they're doing basically like it's Street Fighter, but in an RPG. That is interesting, but I really would have liked more storyline in it. You know, give at least a cutscene in between each character, showing you like either getting to the character or leaving the character, something like that. So to expand the story, I would like to know the backstory of the main character a bit. I mean, like, we haven't gotten backstories on all the characters, but we've gotten a little bit. Like, we do know a little bit about each of the potential successors. Don't really know much about Pogo, but that's okay. He's a caveman, you know? We got some backstory on Sundown Kid. We have quite a bit of backstory about Akira. Not a whole lot of backstory on Orsted, but that one isn't one where it's really necessary. You get a bit. AuldDragon, of course, has no real backstory, but you get some backstory about the ship and stuff like that, which is pretty important. And Oboromaru, again, not a whole lot of backstory, but again, it's another chapter that doesn't particularly need it. I really do feel like the present-day chapter needs it. Like, get at least 50% more time out of that chapter just by cutscenes. I think that would have been really good with backstory. And I mean, most of the fighting games like, if you do the play mode, maybe not quite at this point, but there's certainly a fair number of them that have stories about the characters. The characters have stories, and each of the characters has a backstory on why they're doing the tournament that tends to be the basis of the fighting game. Obviously, in this case, your character is seeking out all the other characters rather than going through a tournament, but still, I think it needed something. Have some family, a friend, something like that, someone that he's can talk to during that. I think that just would have been a lot better. And that's one of the reasons why I find it the very much the weakest chapter, and why he as a character is my least favorite. I find him the least interesting, because there's nothing about him. You don't really... Like, even Orsted with being a silent protagonist, you get a lot more out of his character than Takahara. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed Live Alive. I certainly have. I am very pleased with this remaster. It's not a remake, it's a remaster. The game is extremely faithful to the original in a lot of ways. There are some minor things that are tweaked and stuff like that. Being able to take so many items into the final chapter, very nice, and not the way that the original game worked. Not that I used a whole lot of items, but I definitely would have brought along more of those robotic enhancements for AuldDragon. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We will be back next time with a new Let's Play. See you then, everyone.